What up, what up, what up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? You boys, welcome back to another Madden 25 online rank match. And today, this is actually my first PS4 online rank match. So, I had to show love with my Niners, right? Of course, we had to break in the first online rank match with the San Francisco 49ers. And my opponent went ahead and grabbed the Seattle Seahawks. So, turns out to be a little bit of an interesting game. So, the PS4 is a little different. They were doing a lot of maintenance, I guess, yesterday. So, getting a game was like damn near impossible. Finally was able to squeeze this one in during the live stream. So, hopefully we can go on ahead and still, have success. I don't know the likely. Look at Frank Gore just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, running folks over, though. That old school PS3 running somebody over. I don't know exactly what it is I'm going to do playing online ranked matches. I don't know. I looked at the top 100, and I don't think it's going to take a long time for me to reach that, if at all possible, because the last one was like 2,400 skill points, and that's a lot of skill points to get, man. So I need like 400 some odd skill points to even crack top 100. I don't even think I'm gonna make a quest for the top 100 on PS4, as Frank Gore ends up getting into the end zone right there on that Russian play. So far as I experienced from the PS4, man, as far as Madden goes, there's zero difference between this and Xbox One. It plays exactly the same. There's absolutely no difference, as you should expect. You know what I mean? You shouldn't expect that big of a difference, considering they're both next gen consoles. So I'm very happy that now I'm actually able to play any viewers or subscribers that have PS4. I was in the live stream, like I said, playing, so I played a couple of viewers. So now I'm actually able to go on ahead and play some PS4 folks, and I know a lot of them was actually happy that now they have an opportunity to get a chance to blow me out. So that right there is always fun, going up against viewers. So different system, same scheme, run the ball until I'm forced to pass. Right here we go to the modified screen, try to get Davis loose, but that right there really didn't result in anything. So all right, we go back to the run, and we are just absolutely just dominating him with the run. Right there, you see we got a $10 donation from King Siraj. Definitely gotta be thankful for anybody willing to go on ahead and show love for your content and streaming by donating. So he donated that $10, and he left a message saying that, come on son, you dunking me with your Niners, why you doing that, we got to get a game in. So I'm like, oh, okay, you went ahead, you showed love by donating, like I said, which we appreciate so much, because something he didn't have to do, something he wanted to do. So it's like, okay, we'll definitely get a game in. So after this game, you will see the results of that. Me and him get a game in, which you are going to see after this game. So, and he also wanted my Niners. He called out my Niners, and he's like, he wanted me to use my Niners, so it turned out to be a good game. So, fourth down, right, he decides to go for a fake punt, and that went absolutely nowhere. So, after that, we just get our first rage quit. So, we are 1-0 on the PS4, and I'm feeling damn good about it, man. So after that game, like I said, after King Siraj went ahead and donated, called me out on my Niners, we went ahead and got a game in right after this. So that's the next game we're going to go on ahead and jump into. So I don't know what. Maybe he wanted to embarrass me. That's what it was. Or maybe he's genuinely a Jaguars fan. I don't know. But he definitely told me to get my Niners, and he went with the Jaguars. So I'm like, okay. He's trying to just make me look bad in front of everybody in the live stream. He's trying to send me a donation and then beat me and just make me look bad in front of everybody. So I'm like, okay, he's going with the Jags. Typically, like I always say, if you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter what, unless it's MUT. MUT's a big difference. But, regular ranked matches or regular teams, if you know what you're doing, one team can beat any team. It doesn't matter. It is going to be a little tougher for him to beat the Niners, because the Niners get a lot of things that the Jaguars won't, like automatic CPU hit sticks and block shit. Look at the first one right here, Tiger, and we run to the right, Tiger 2-piece, Tiger 3-piece, another Tiger 4-piece, and everybody went nuts in the live stream when they seen that. So of course, I removed that from my game when I do online ring matches. But when that man called me out in front of everybody and told me to use the Niners against this Jags, like, you know what, we got to pull out all the stops, man. We got to pull the Tiger out. We just got to, man. We got to. we can't allow him to make us look bad now, can we? So we got to try and make it do what it do, baby. We got to do our best. No, I actually never play, like when I play subs or viewers and stuff like that, I actually never play serious. I mean, I just play to have fun. You know what I mean? If I happen to win, so be it. But I don't play to win. You know what I mean? I just play to have fun. Like I said, if I happen to win, I just do. But, you know, most of the times the viewers, they, you know, try to make me look bad. And I understand. But, you know, for the most part, as we get an interception right there, no Sylvia, give it to me, baby. Oh, that's a beautiful throw, King. He was wide open. He was wide open, man. I typically never run the ball when I play against viewers. I usually just come out just passing the ball, like the teabag and things like that. Like when I play viewers, I just want to have a good time. I want to have fun. You know, I want to be able to, you know, just enjoy the game playing with, you know, obviously people who support, you know, the videos I do on YouTube or support the hours that I put in streaming every day, you know, things like that. So, but right here, you know, I'm definitely playing him a little different. You know, I'm running a lot more than I usually do against viewers, and so far being a little successful with it, you know. And like I said, man, any team can beat any team, but it is just going to be a little bit more difficult going up against the Niners, and you have the Jaguars. They don't have, you know, the defensive powerhouse that, say, the Niners have, you know. So running the ball is a little easier against the Jaguars than it is against the Niners. So starting out, you know, we're taking advantage of that. But he does pick it up. You know, he picks up his play. He stops my running game, and he definitely turns it around in the second half. So you guys will see that coming up. So right there, man, we send the edge sting, and big old Stank Willis comes screaming through the A-gap, and we get ourselves a sack. So we force a punt. So we have an opportunity right here to go up 21-0 and, you know, potentially just knock him out of this game very early. So, you know, as you see, man, just the heavy blockage that we are getting, you know, a lot of the pancakes, just a lot of good blocking, giving us just wide open lanes to run through. And, you know, when you're going up against a team like the Jaguars, that's typically what you want to attack, right? Ring around the Rosie, and there we go. And X was wide open right there, overthrows him. The next receiver was trailing, didn't get no reaction, which is a little frustrating to see two guys not do anything. Right there, we had the inside position, but Kaepernick decides to just overthrow him. Really quick out route right there to pick up the first down. And I don't play with the Niners too much. I want to say in Madden 25, as we go for the teabag, though, woo, that was sexy, though. I want to say in all of Madden 25, I probably played a good, definitely less than 10 games with the Niners. Look at this right here. He stumbles, he hits me with the back juke, and he is gone right before halftime. He goes on ahead and takes the kickoff back, and he gets ball back. That right there was a huge change in momentum for him. Like, that right there was huge. You know, he fumbled. I mean, he didn't fumble. He muffed it, like, on the 1 yard line. He picked it up, and then he was just gone. And I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. How in the world was he able to take that back? So, he made some adjustments. You know, the whole second half, he was run committing a lot more, and he was actually choosing right. You know what I mean? So, like, in strong ace in the pistol playbook, you know, you can't really run commit down because it's a play designed for the outside, and it's just not going to be no good for you. He was just choosing it's a fumble, even though it's ground called, so he gets the ball back. But he was just run committing to one side, and he was choosing right, and he was doing a very good job of being able to bottle up the run in the second half. So 3rd and 15, he goes over the middle. We swat that down, deny that quicker than Puerto Rican. Try to get a lone 4th down. He decides to punt the ball. And right now, I'm thinking, you know, we ran the ball very well the first half. So second half, let's, you know, mix it up, try and, you know, pass the ball. But right here, we definitely just want a little bit of breathing room so we can go on ahead and hopefully be able to pass a little bit more. But like I said, man, he did a very good job of adjusting as we are getting some pancakes right there. You're going to see within this drive, he just does a very good job of bottling up the runs. 3rd and 4, we run to the outside, we pick up the first down. Try to run him over, and that right there was a bad move. I absolutely got laid the hell out. So he just made the proper adjustments, man, and did good on the runs, as you see. You know, I cut down on the stiff arms on the Tigers. You know, no need to go on ahead and just continuously abuse them. 4th down. You know, like I said, this is a situation where we're not really just playing to win, man. We're just playing to have a good time and have fun. So we did go for it and we called the run on like a 4th and 15, and we failed. So, but like I said, that drive, he was doing a good job of being able to contain the outsides, and that right there is obviously the number one thing about that run, strong power, is that you want to hit the outside. It's the and this time we actually recover. If you can contain the outsides, man, then you can do a good job of stopping that run. So right there, I tried a quick little out route, but the safety just bites down and catches the interceptions, which I did not see happening. It's another fumble. He recovers it, almost took it all the way if he didn't tiptoe out of bounds. So fourth quarter is here, a little less than 2 minutes remaining. Catches me with an out route, so good job on him. He scores, makes it a 1-possession game. Now he has 2 timeouts, so a couple first down wins this game. And like I said, man, I'm not like in try-hard mode. I'm not going to kill the clock. I'm not going to, we're just calling plays that to, have a good time, man, enjoy. And that's what the live stream is about, man. If you get matched up with me, having a good time, man, playing some Madden, being able to converse with you guys on a one-on-one basis and have fun. Like I said, if I happen to win, I do, you know what I mean? But it's not something I'm try, very hard for, like if I was just in a regular match or whatever. I just enjoy, playing with you guys and just having a good time playing Madden. So, video's coming to an end, man. We do end up winning this game, and we end up coming away with our first 2 PS4. This is actually my first 2 PS4 games, and we end up with a nice clean sweep with the Niners, going 2-0 on the day with the Niners. And after that, I couldn't get another game in because it just wouldn't let me. I guess with all the updates, shenanigans that was happening, it wouldn't allow me to play another game. But I will be live streaming the PS4 a lot more. So if you guys have PS4 and want to get a game in against me, that is your best opportunity. Is just being in a live stream and I go into a lobby and match up randomly with viewers. That is your best shot. So check out the live stream. Link is in the description. That's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will continue to do online ranked matches on the PS4. Who knows? See where I end up. Maybe I will make the top 100. Maybe the top 1,000. I don't know. We'll find out. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.